It's an accreditation given to you. So once you have that, people have a different perspective towards your company. They say, okay, you've already proven yourself at least at some level. So and I think Startup at Singapore is like a global competition, but in Singapore it's very, very famous, like kind of a national business plan competition or something like that. So as I had thought, it actually is helping me so much. After winning, I just have to say that I'm Startup at Singapore open category winner or whatever, and they know that okay, they have a different respect or something for you. So I think it's really good. Yeah, I mean 40,000 was just momentary. It's just for that particular time we needed money. But what is going to stick with us is the name, the Startup at Singapore winner name. That the title that we've got now. I think that will take us a long way. And because one thing leads to another, so because of Startup at Singapore, we'll be going to another global competition which is in November at Berkeley. So we're looking forward to that now. It just opens up more opportunities and just widens your horizon, I guess. I think the most important thing for whether it's an SAS competition or any competition, the first thing that is very important is you have to be very brave. Whatever you do, you have to take that plunge, or be of that fierce attitude, because a lot of people have stopped questioning assumptions. People just take things as they are. They take things as whatever is face value. So I think the most important thing is, by being brave, you can actually think beyond. You can then start thinking out of the box, because you're not scared of anything. So I think that's the most important tip I would like to give. The second is, again, whatever you're doing, since it's a competition, just do it full-heartedly. Just keep hoping and aiming, and it works. Sometimes when I used to read the book Alchemist and things like that, I'm nowhere near what I have to achieve yet. But even these small things in life, you just have to wish, and you just have to pray, and you of course work towards it, and you actually can get it if you really think strongly. And thirdly is, try and use whatever resources you can, because Startup at Singapore is providing a lot of mentoring sessions. It's giving you a lot of database where you can learn from. Like if this is the first time you're doing a business plan, this is the best time to do it, because you have to go through the entire business plan, each and every steps in it. You have to understand what needs to go and what doesn't need to go, and what the investor would like to see or the judges would like to see. So these are all soft skills that you need to pick up while you're in this competition, because they are just waiting there for you to come, and they're giving you all this information. So you can read it from a book, you can do all this, but as a student, this is the best way to learn things from people who have done it many times. So I think if you can make the best of all the resources, and I think you just need to ask the people, the people who are coming there to mentoring you. You just need to ask them all your doubts. Don't keep anything to yourself. Just go ahead and just ask whatever stupid, silly questions, whatever you have. This is the best time. And the fourth thing I would like to say is that, as a student or whatever, it's the best time for you to make mistakes. Right now, you don't pay anything for your mistakes. Very little that you pay if you have to. The risks are so low. Whatever you can do it now as a student.
How much your product is going to cost? I think before you do anything, it's a good idea to find out what's in the space already. So there's no point duplicating something that exists, or doing something that's not going to make money. So if you're going to spend like $30,000-$40,000 to do something, and then you might not be able to sell it, I don't think so. It's better to do some research first. Think about what exists and what doesn't. Maybe your whatever idea you have has already been done by somebody else. So without basic research, I don't think it's a good idea to spend money on anything on a product. If you have a plan, even if you can't convince other people, you should still try it out. But doing one of those business plan competitions is also good to just consolidate your ideas and give you a timeline to follow. It's a balance between knowing that your idea is going to work, but you also have the same time. But if you're too confident, then it's like everybody's wrong and you're right kind of thing. Then you don't take in any new ideas, then you have a big problem. But if you are not confident enough, then you have another problem. So you have to be sort of confident, but still be open enough to understand people's criticisms, and you try to overcome them. You need to sit down and think whether these criticisms make sense. find a mentor who is sort of on your side, uh, and then just sit down and think about what he's saying and what other people are saying and whether they make sense or not lah. And there's no dead end. It's just a matter of thinking through what the problem is and then looking for a way around it lah. If they say it costs too much, then maybe that's way of making it cheaper lah. Maybe they have a point. Yeah. So it's sort of a balance of being sure of yourself but still being open to criticism. I think that's the main thing. Take part. Go for the feedback sessions and all the classes. I think it would have helped. And you just try your best. It's a good experience.